Being at Beepcard in this space, there are quite a few brands or companies in used four-wheeler market, and they have been there for quite some time. Your OEMs who have their second-hand markets, or sorry, second-hand brand, are there for quite some time. Your Maruti True Value,
Yeah.
your Mahindra's First Choice, Toyota You Trust, and then there are a whole host of startups,
Hmm.
Cars
Hmm.
24, Spinny, etc.,
Yeah.
etc. Two-wheeler has largely been untapped.
Yeah.
So, what is the reason behind that?
Um, See, one, it's a very unorganized category, as is the used two-wheeler market as well. It's exceptionally challenging because you are not competing with one or two players. You are
Yeah.
literally competing with multiple different unorganized players, right? And because the category has remained this way for a very long time,
Hmm.
it's exceptionally difficult to build a couple of things such as trust,
Okay.
perceptions around quality, right? Perceptions around price discovery. It's very difficult to do that
Okay.
because everyone has their own perception and there is no standard in the market.
Hmm.
Um, and therefore, each vehicle also is very different, right? It's very
Yeah.
subjective. Even a vehicle that's driven 100 kilometer less is a different model, is a different color. Each of these things make it a very unique situation, and
Yeah.
therefore price, quality, all of that becomes very subjective. Um, so what we've been trying to do primarily is to enable trust, right? And how do you enable trust is being absolutely transparent about the entire process.
Okay.
Today this market, as the unorganized market, largely operates with a buyer beware
Correct.
situation. I would argue most of them do, but this one far more, because
Yeah.
once you buy the vehicle from unorganized dealer, or a local dealer for say, you have no way to readdress if there's something going wrong. You can't go
Correct.
back to him and say, "Yaar, gaadi kharab ho gayi," right? At best, he will charge you more to fix the vehicle.
Correct.
That's one thing. Second thing is, there is no way for him to even understand if a vehicle is really good or not.
Hmm.
Because what you see today is that most vehicles get cleaned and polished and they look very nice,
Yeah.
but you don't really know what's going on inside, right? And even if you take a test drive, the initial experience would be fine. But it's only after a period of time of riding the vehicles, etc., you actually come to know there's a problem.
Yeah.
How we are trying to solve this is with pure transparency, right? Apart from the quality of the vehicle, the refurbishment, if you visit our website, we give you photos of the actual vehicle, right?
Okay.
We give you an inspection report of the vehicle that tells you what's right, what's wrong. You have the promise of a comprehensive warranty. So if something goes wrong in the first 15 days, you can always come back. There's also the Beepcard Plus program where you can get a 1 year extended warranty on engine and
Yeah.
transmission. These are unheard of benefits in the used two-wheeler space. This
Got
is
it.
more something that you would see in a new two-wheeler, right?
Yeah.
And to top it all off, we have a 3-day return policy. So
Understood.
in 3 days, if you don't like the vehicle, you can always come back.
Yeah, that
Uh,
builds a huge trust then.
yes, and by doing this, you're really trying to give confidence to the the buyer that, listen, if anything goes wrong, we are there,
Got it.
because we need to solve for trust primarily in this market.
Understood.